So welcome back to Worthington Model Railway. Today just a very quick update on what I've been up to the last few days. So many of you might have seen the post that I made saying that I was laying carpet tiles. So I now have carpet tiles laid all along the layout. I haven't gone underneath the baseboards. I have a few extra, so I might push back a little bit under there. And thanks to my wife, who helped me get these black curtains to the right length and put up. I need to still do some more of that. I've got a whole other length of it to do, but that's not going to happen today. And as you can see, the carpet tiles are all the way through there and around where the spiral staircase comes up. People often ask me, how you get up here, because this is built in the top part of what's really a large garage, and I have a spiral staircase that comes up in the middle of the layout, allowing me to get wherever I need to go. And there's the staircase that comes up. One of the issues I had, when I added the extension, this gap here was narrow. This came out to about here, so I cut it back, and now got plenty of room to walk through without too much of a problem, unless you're a very large person. I did kind of hit a milestone this weekend. I got this section here painted and scatter down, so now there is pretty much some sort of landscaping / color, whatever you want to call it, on about 99% of the layout. You might see here, if I zoom in a little bit, we have a hole, and that bridge needs to get tied into the engine shed and also tied into the main tracks up here. So that's another job to get done, and I've got to work out how I'm going to take that area. Let me zoom in a little. You'll see the hole there. That's going to be, go underneath where the bridge comes over. So that's something I've got to get done. Let's look and see what else I get done this weekend. So I put together and painted this little Pico plate layers hut here. I think it turned out pretty well. Just something to do when I had a few minutes. So I added the Reverend and the Bishop into the Titfield Thunderbolt. Let's zoom in a little on them. So I finished up this section here, put foliage all along here, down in here, around that stone bridge there, and I put brick paper inside the bridge so that as you look there you just don't see a big hole. It's big brick paper archway all the way around. Also added some lights in this area here. If I zoom in, hopefully you can see them lit up over there, and then come back this way and we have another one lit up right there. I have ordered a couple more of those gantry lights, and we'll put a couple more down at this end where we also need to get that building finished and put to bed. So I added some lights to the lockkeeper's cottage. I put them on one of these switches where when it gets dark the lights come on. Added an Arduino circuit in to these cottages here. I think you might be able to see those lights coming on and off. One just came on the bottom there in the windows. Really have to have the lights dim to be able to see them properly, but so that's that got done this weekend. just so you can see that's where those cottages sit on the layout. So what I will do sooner than later, I've got a few more lights I want to add in. Once I get those added in, I'll do some nighttime running with the lights on and lit up trains. Thanks for watching. So as you can see, I'm continuing to get more bits and pieces done as the layout gets closer to what I would call a first stage of completion. A lot of what I need to do at this point is just some tidying up and some detailing. So I will get that done and post some videos of that. Have some other videos coming up of trains running. I know everybody wants to see trains running on the layout, so we will do that sooner than later. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe button to the top right, another video to the top left, and once again, as I say, thanks for watching and thanks for all the support.